Can you guys see? I feel like above everything, I owe you guys an explanation as to what is actually essentially going on in my life. I have like, give or take 30, actually not 30, 55 minutes to my next class. To leave people in the dark because I love gisting and I want to like give you guys the whole gist and the whole rundown of what essentially has been happening in my life. As you guys can probably tell, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in the same room I was in last semester, and this is because the hall that I wanted to pick, the hall for quote unquote final year students, was full before I could pick it, and a good number of my girls are in that hall, so I wasn't able to pick the hall where my friends are. I had like a plan for what my final year I would want it to look like, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be in this hall and I'm going to be with my girls, we're going to be kicking it, right? And things clearly did not work out in that way. That was strike one. So for the days that I missed my posting, because most times I was reading, I traveled, I left school, right? So for those days, I already knew that we're going to pay back for the days that we missed. And I was already ready to pay back. I mean, like, honestly, working is not the hard part. Really, the hard part is remembering everything that you learned and being able to apply it when you actually start practicing. Because I actually would want to practice this. I mean, I've been studying this for 5 years. It would be stupid not to practice it, right? But working is not like a problem for me. Tell me why the list comes out and I see beside my name, my government given name, I see 25 days. How am I meant to? Like, wait, what? 25 days? Like, how can I be working for 25 days? And mind you, we were still definitely going to be having classes. My question was, how was I going to do this? Like, how? Like, hello, explain yourself. So I just got here and I think I should wish me luck. It was a whole moment in my life. I was so furious that day when I heard the news. I called my course rep and I screamed at her, I shouted at her, and honestly Tuesday is very embarrassing because that is off brand for me. Like, I don't even do that P anymore. Like, that is not me. Like, come on, let's be real. Like, that's not Sharon. The whole turmoil of like emotions and anxiety and just thinking and thinking, because I was like, okay, so why is every single bad thing that wants to happen, why is it happening to Sharon, and why is it happening during Sharon's final year? I thought everything was going to go as I planned it to go in my head. All this leads me to where we are right now. I will be the first person to say, speak to someone about it, have someone you're talking to about it, and then I will literally ghost all my friends when I am in dire need of it. Yeah, I did ghost all my friends. Well, technically, they all left me in school. Everybody went home for holiday, but it's been great. It's been going well. My life is life in right now, and I'm just thankful that I have been able to find peace in this storm. I've started classes for 500 level. Guys, before we, like, oh my god. It's so easy to speak about all the negative things that are happening to you, right? But guys, let's take a chill breath in. Your girl is, oh my god, wait, I need to take out my glasses where it is. Like, I need you guys to see my eyes. Your girl is in 500 level. I'm graduating. I am graduating. Every single day when I wake up, it doesn't even sound real. Because now everybody's asking, like, what class are you in? What's your level? I'm just like, 500 level, 500. I'm just like, babe, 500 level. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Oh my God. I am in final year. I am a final year student. Every single day, that sounds so weird and different to me. Because I don't remember, but as the phrase goes, I can remember when I was in 100 level. And I remember when I was in 200 level. I remember being in 300 level and so excited that I'm in 300 level nursing. I remember entering 400 level confused. And now I'm in 500 level and I just want to like bask in this because there's a lot of things that are going on in my life right now. And there will continue to be a lot of things going on in your life. But at some point, you just have to tone down the negativity and actually focus on the positives. This is my 5th year studying a course that I am genuinely passionate about. This is my 5th year, my final year until I become a nurse, like an actual practicing nurse. I'm going to be writing my registered nurse examination in November. And it's so crazy because wasn't it yesterday I was literally crying about my pre-qualifying, and now I'm living in the moment that I didn't even think was going to ever come. I have this like health post in my school. I had sore throats like a few months back, so I went there and then normal, like they take your biology and they're like, oh, what course are you studying? And I'm like, oh, I'm studying nursing. And clearly there were nurses there. So they were like, oh, what level are you in? I'm like, oh, I'm in 400, entering 500 level. Oh, wow, so you've written your pre-qualifying, da, da, da. I was like, yeah, I've written it. It was good. I passed, praise be to God. And they're like, oh, are you starting to read for your council exams? And I'm just like, I just finished writing pre-qualifying, so I think like council should like chill. And then they were like, no, like I should already have started reading for my council examination. So one thing led to another, and I don't even remember how this conversation went, but Isha ended up with me telling them that I didn't even know. I didn't think I was going to pass my qualifying exams. And like, it was so crazy that a stranger knew that. Like I told a stranger that I never voiced out that I thought I was not going to pass my pre-qualifying. My head was just like, okay, I just have to write it and then like go, like whatever happens, then we go to like we see what I'm going to do next. Genuinely, I don't know if I thought I was going to fail. When the results came out, I knew I passed, but in reality, I think until that moment, I didn't think I would pass. Like gratitude should top everything that we're doing. Like the world is going to pass you by, and if you're not grateful, you're going to realize late that that point A in your life where you thought like things were all crumbling down at your feet, it was actually a chill moment in your life. Like a lot of good came out from that. We can't transport ourselves back to that point A, so we should be present enough to be thankful for the little things that we had. I think that's what this chapter in my life is teaching me, to be thankful, to be present, to trust God, because that is a very hard thing for me to do, to trust God, like to just like leave control and put it in God's hands, because in the end of the day, like if we're being very real, like He is going to take care of it. Something else I'm really learning as part of like trusting God is trusting God's timing. Because if you were to ask me the 8th wonder of the world, I would tell you it's God's timing, truly, because it's just so crazy how things happen for a reason. And I saw this quote that I wrote down, like Venice Soleil, one YouTuber that I really love. She said it like a while back in one of her videos, and I literally wrote it down in my notes. And one day I was going through my notes and then I saw it. And it says everything that is happening right now is not happening to you, but it's happening for you. And that just makes so much sense, because if you think about it, whatever bad, whatever good thing happened to you in the past, it's formed and it shaped who you are right now. So things are not happening to you, they're happening for you. Whatever like you may be struggling with or going through is happening for you, because in the end of the day, you're definitely going to come out better when you go through those things, and you're just definitely going to come out better. So in all things, we should just trust the process and trust the timing, because timing is key and timing is everything. But anyways, this is the beginning of many more beginning, and I'm a blessed girl, and I cannot wait for you guys to see how my 500 level is going to unfold, because I know it's going to be a blessing for me. It's going to be a blessing for people that are watching it. Thank you guys for listening to me about nothing school and my life. I guess I'll see you guys. I am officially done with this stage in my life. I'm so freaking happy.